All right, so apparently there's a boycott going on, or that's set to go on August 1st. I don't know. I haven't heard anything on the mainstream about it. No prominent figure is endorsing or part of it. Um, but apparently, some people on TikTok and a few ones on the internet have been promoting this whole boycott against Africans. This boycott is being spearheaded by Black Americans against Africans. um, of all the dumb things I've seen over the years, and I've been around for a minute, this got to be the dumbest one, especially when we have um, different types of groups within the Black communities who have marginalized, gentrified Black communities over the years, who have been racist towards Black communities in the United States over the years. I'm talking about the Arabs. There have been countless stories about how Arabs have come into Black American communities, and even these are words from Black Americans, and they've gentrified them, they're racist, and they've filled their communities with shops, and this has been a bone of contention. There have also been bone of contention against Chinese folks who have come into the communities, Koreans and all that. These have been those types of situations. So of all of that, these groups find Africans, those who look like them, who are at least representing Black communities in a positive light by having businesses within the Black communities. These ones pick Africans and Black immigrants to boycott. Okay, so this is apparently happening August 1st. Now, why am I talking about this? Because I believe this is a joke. This is a joke. This is not something anyone should even be addressing. Why am I addressing it? That's the question. It's because you're about to make money. I'm only shedding light to this because this is going to quadruple the amount of money you Africans, whatever business you own, are going to have or make on August 1st. There's a reverse effect that this is having so far. And so I'm only shedding light on this so to put money in your pocket. You're going to see a few clips that I'm going to play for you of African Americans who are saying hell to the no. We're not boycotting any African businesses. What? Are you crazy? I'm going to play for you, especially Black sisters who go to a lot of the shops to braid their hair. Calling out these Black Americans who are causing the division, saying hell to the no. They're not boycotting nothing. As a matter of fact, they're expressing that they are going to go to these places on August 1st to give their money and their businesses to these places as a result of this so-called senseless boycott that a few people are embarking on. So that's why I'm on this story, by the way. And so you're about to make a lot of money on that day. So let's play these videos for you so we can have this conversation. And I want you also to recognize who is doing this. Okay? Recognize where we should be proud as Black people that we have immigrants in this country who are representing, who are building businesses, who are at least elevating the Black community in a positive light. Recognize that these ones aren't doing this because their communities are being destroyed, their community value are being brought down as a result of these Africans in their community. It isn't the situations that you hear that there's all these crimes going on by Africans or black immigrants. There's drugs being sold in communities by Africans or immigrants. It's not those negative things. It's simply because Africans have businesses and black Americans are targeting them because they say they want respect. Take a look at these, and I'll be right back.
Now, y'all know I'ma always address some stupid shit when I see some stupid shit. So y'all telling me that y'all boycotting African businesses? What the fuck is that gonna do? Like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Like, this shit be working my motherfucking nerves. Like, y'all boycotting African businesses, but you don't boycott Jewish businesses. You don't boycott Russian businesses. What the fuck? If you had a bad experience with one salon or whatever, boycott them. Boycott the individual person. Like, what the fuck be wrong with some of us, bro? Like, that shit is straight ignorant.
Can somebody explain to me what is going on? Why are people making posts about boycotting African businesses? Because I've been searching for the reason that this started, and I have not found an answer yet. And can't nobody answer my questions in the comments either. Why is this happening? And I'm telling you, I'm not boycotting nothing, baby. I'm at all the African restaurants, the Nigerian restaurants, baby. I'm in there. Honey, they ain't did nothing to me. Nothing. Not only that, but I think it's so funny that y'all can boycott African restaurants and businesses. Talking about people that look like us. You can boycott them, but you can't boycott these nail shops. You can't boycott these restaurants, these chop shops that they put in our neighborhoods for a reason. You can't boycott them, but you can boycott your brothers and sisters from across the ocean that look like you. Y'all weird.
Y'all can't boycott Lulu or Starbucks, but you can boycott African braiding shops? Please, can we get a fucking grip? Actually, the same African braiders that don't have a whole entire fucking list of requirements that you must have done to your hair before you walk in that bitch. The same African hair braiders that you can easily just like quite literally walk into, don't need an appointment, don't have no deposit cancellation fee, don't have none of that bullshit. The same ones that are like fully licensed to do what the fuck they're doing. No, y'all would rather go to like the fake ass veneer techs, like the same unlicensed hair braiders. What the fuck?
How many of y'all going to get y'all's hair braided this weekend? I am. August 1st. Let's show our African brothers and sisters we got them, black Americans. We're not that ignorant. So I'm going to get my hair braided. I'm going to get my locks braided. I want some braids put in before I move. So let's support African businesses. Let's show African businesses we're here for y'all. We're not going to let that invisible hand come in and divide us. Not today, sir. Not today, ma'am. We got you. Africans in America, we got you.
I'm seeing that people are trying to boycott African braiding shops. Let me tell y'all this. I've been going to the same people since I was like, eight, and I'm 25 now. I've been going to the same people. I would never boycott them. First of all, they are the most nicest people I've ever met. I text Fatima. I say, hey, girl, I need to get me some blah, blah, blah. She texts me right back and be like, when? What time? Okay, make sure you, like, I'm telling you, I can literally text her the day before I need my hair done. My girl is going to make sure I'm in a chair. Have about 3-4 people in my head. Be out in about a good 4 hours. And I'm telling y'all, like, that's one thing I'm like, bro, y'all just be saying anything. Y'all have one bad experience with one person, and then y'all try to put it on a whole community of people. That is crazy because you wouldn't want them to do that to us. So why do you think it's okay for you to do that? I just think it's weird. Like, heck nah, man. Listen, I would never boycott them. Always have got me right. Have always treated me like I'm living like they niece. Like, never would be me.
And if you think for 1 second that I'm going back to subjecting myself to hey boo text the day of my appointment and paying $200 for 6 stitch braids, you're out of your fucking mind. And if you think I'm finna give up jollof rice and a goosey soup, you've lost your marbles, okay? And if you think I'm going back to partying where there's no one dancing, everybody just standing around, and there's no Afro beats, there's no Amapiano, you see this? My badge of honor, okay? I am an Amapiano warrior. I'm not going back. So who's boycotting Africans? Who?
I just feel like if we're gonna boycott, let's boycott. Stop wearing Nigerian prom dresses done by Nigerians. Stop going to Morocco. Stop getting your henna done. Stop wearing waist beads. Stop wearing Fulani braids. Stop wearing Senegalese braids. Stop wearing head wraps. Stop buying shea butter. Stop listening to Afrobeats and Amapiano. Stop going to Dirty December. Stop eating jollof rice. Who said that? I said it. And the crazy thing is, y'all don't be having half of this energy for Indians, Koreans, Vietnamese, to the white man. And the gag is, we're all still black. We're That's black right. as hell at the end of the day.
Black as hell.
And if you don't want to be called African American, tell the white man to take off African American off the paper and put American.
So now I usually just do my own hair, but this foolery going on TikTok has given me purpose to go ahead and get my hair done at the African braiding store. So I'm going to go ahead and support African business on August 1st and go to that braiding shop on Highway 6 in Bel Air. I think it's called Sister. Yeah, I'm going there. Sister. August 1st, I'm going to get my hair braided over there. Thank you for giving me purpose. That's go on with the foolery.
Yes, finally, y'all, we are boycotting African braiding shops. Like, I'm sick of these Africans taking my money, especially the ones that can do boho knotless braids down your back for under $300. Oh, especially the ones where hair is included. Like, if y'all know any of those braiding shops, like, please let me know, specifically in the Nashville area, so I can be the first to boycott, because I'm sick of thinking about that. I'm just sick and tired of them, especially when they can do hair under 5 hours because multiple ladies are working on your hair at the same time. Like, I wanted to sit on the chair for longer. Like, I'm just mad thinking about it, especially the ones that wash your hair before the appointment. Like, I'm just getting mad thinking about it. So like let me know, like, and the rates and like where they're at and like a number to like call them, like to let them know that I'm boycotting, because like we can't stand for this.
And you know what I'm going to say, what don't nobody want to say? We don't eat African food like that. African food ain't good. Black people eat Jamaican food. Hell, we don't eat Indian food, Chinese food before we go buy African food. Africans had to eat out of necessity.
You
know what I'm saying? They didn't have spices and stuff like that over there. And they become accustomed to eating the way they've been eating. They never changed the fufu, nasty as hell. Y'all don't know how to put no seasoning, no salt, pepper, or put some butter over the damn fufu.
Just squapping it down.
Y'all food is too bland. And y'all tried to compare it with jambalaya and gumbo, Creole, New Orleans. Oh no, y'all need to cut that one out. And people just need to be real. Because you come over here in this country, you don't see no long lines of people in the African restaurant. You see them in everybody else's restaurant except the African restaurant.
With us.
Family, I'm coming back to you. Okay? And this is a really short video, and this is what I'm talking about. When you start taking on all these titles, I'm a FBA, I'm a FBA, I'm a FBA, I'm a delineate, I'm a delineate, I'm a delineate. This is not what Dr. Claude Anderson was talking about. Okay? You stop giving yourself all of these titles and making your chest big. Because if you don't build and you don't own and you don't control that FBI title and that Black American title and that African American and I'm a Hebrew and I'm a Moor don't mean, excuse the expression, a fucking thing.
I heard there's a group of Black Americans that's calling for a boycott against Africans, but August 1st we're going to be doing a little something different. We're actually going to be doing a reverse boycott. So on August 1st, I want everybody to get out there and support your local African business. Don't forget, August 1st, support an African local business in the U.S. Tag somebody, share it, repost. Let's get it going. August 1st.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about this because y'all about to make some real money on August 1st. So make sure you go out, support your local African stores, shops, businesses on August 1st. Show these nimwits who are cancers in our communities that we support our own. I was incredibly proud to see these sisters and many others on social media expressing their support for Black immigrants, Black African businesses. It's a great thing when you see that. You see, when you live on the internet, you really will believe the nonsense going on online. That when it comes to the African community as well as the African American community, you will believe that there's this fight going on in the real world, but it's not. African communities have made themselves such a great value in the Black community that you have African Americans as well as Black Americans who see the values in these businesses in their communities. Say, no, we're not doing that. You guys have lost your mind. I was with you until you started attacking the Africans. That's not going to work. See, that was the straw that broke the camel's back with some of these people. It's like, nah, we're not about to do that. At the end of the day, you're attacking someone who looks like you. These are peoples. Isn't it incredibly amazing where the perception with Black people, I'm talking about Black people in general now, is that we don't build anything. We don't own anything. We often get dealt with and dealt harshly with by other ethnic groups who racially discriminate against us. It has often been the kind of gripe that most of us complain about. You know, you go to the bodega in New York and the Arab guy is watching you, and we talk about how people are always watching us and discriminating against us. The communities are flooded with white people gentrifying Black communities, and you find a lot of Chinese, Korean stores, you know, filling all Black communities. Isn't it amazing that when you then have Africans who are bringing businesses to Black communities, either through tire shops, go to Atlanta, all the tire shops, a lot of it for cars are owned by a lot of Nigerians and Africans, or medical practices. A lot of the doctors who, most of you, if you go see a Black doctors who are likely to be Nigerians, they own practices in your neighborhoods. A lot of the hair braiding stores who a lot of Black women love to go to get their hair done are owned by Black people. Rather than have Black people in this country be proud that at least they can walk into a store that's owned by us and they know they're not going to be discriminated against, you have people within the community say, we're going to discriminate against you. We're going to boycott these ones that look like us. No, let's not boycott Lululemon, who in 2024, just last year, was racist and came out with a racist statement against Black people. Let's not boycott the Chinese stores who are usually racially profiling Black people. Let's not boycott other groups who have it in for Black people. No, forget that. Let's boycott the ones who are bringing businesses to our communities, who don't do none of these stuffs against us, and who are improving our communities. Yes, that's the one we need to boycott. That's the one. Which is why this is a joke, right? You will never find anyone serious. You never find any politician. You never find any leader of prominence, kind of like the, Pastor Jamon Bryant, the one that led the one for Target. You'll never find him be part of this because he'll probably tell, this is stupid, this is nonsense, get away with this. You'll never find anyone. It's the ones on the internet who are trying to. Now, why are they doing it? They say they want respect. That's That's what they say. They say they want Africans to respect them. They want us to respect them. So they're gonna do this little joke boycott, which is obviously, as you can see, it's not amounting to anything because they're looking for respect. Let me be the first to say, respect is earned. It's not begged for. No one begs for respect. People earn respect. People command respect. A lot of black immigrants in this country have commanded respect because of the value they bring to society. If you want someone to respect you, elevate your value. It's not about whining. It's not about playing victim. It's not about complaining all the time. It's not about being destructive. No one's going to respect you. I don't respect you. Society will not respect you. So it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. This is going to have the reverse effect. So if you are planning to endorse an African establishment on August 1st, leave it in the comment section. Give a shout out to that establishment where you're going. Leave the city, the name of the place that you're going to, how much you're planning on spending, how much you spent. Leave it in the comment section. Let us show these individuals who want to cause divide in our communities. It's not going to happen. And I'm very proud and glad to see African Americans who are standing with us saying, this is where we draw the line. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And it's a shame to anyone who is trying to embark on this. This is obviously ridiculous. And it's so funny because when we see these things happen, you'll find other race laugh at us and say, hey, see what's going on? See what's going on in these people. That's why they can't get along, right? So thank God for, I would say, most of us who've got some sense, who are uniting under a common goal, stand up against this stuff and say, nonsense. So you're about to make some money. If you own a braiding shop, you're about to make some money. If you own a restaurant, African restaurant, Senegalese restaurant, Liberian restaurant, Nigerian restaurant, Ghanaian restaurant, whatever part of Africa, and you own it in this country, you're about to make some money on August 1st. If you own any other business in this country, apparently you're about to get flooded with business on August 1st. And you're welcome. Continue to do exactly what you've been doing. Continue to show up and show out. So thank you to those sisters who made your voice heard on TikTok. No. Thank you to those ones who are like, hell to the no. I know me. August 1st, my girl already says that she has made an appointment to her braiding shop. But she gets her hair done with an African store. She says she's going on August 1st. She's already made an appointment because of these whole things to endorse and give money and business to the shop that she goes to. So she's already put a bet in. I know me, I'm going to a restaurant. I'm going to spend money over there. All this nonsense about boycotts, ridiculous. It's only going to have the reverse effect. And I'm glad that I'm on this video promoting that so that way you can make money on that day. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Please like the video, share the content, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all next time. Nu vill jag kunna ge tillbaka allt jag inte kunna ge förut. Det finns ingen annan där som kan stå här by my side, oh why. Sättet du rör på det får mig att dö för dig baby. För de här yardis, de vill ju bara dra ner oss. Men du är fett och vanlig. Och det jag lägger all min tid och jag vill ha det. Du får mig känna safety. Det kan nog leda baby. Och jag kommer aldrig ändra mig.